for the North American Heavyweight Championship. This event is for one fall or remaining television time. In the red corner at 420 pounds from Atlantic City, New Jersey, King Kong Bundy.
Be the new champion.
And in the blue corner at 238 pounds from Virginia Beach, Virginia, the brand new North American Heavyweight Champion, Magnum T.A.
A championship sanctioned match right here on Mid-South Wrestling for the North American Heavyweight title. There you see the challenger, 420 pounds, Devastation Incorporated from Atlantic City, King Kong Bundy, against the popular new North American champion, Magnum T.A.
With one big difference, Boyd Pierce. He doesn't have Junkyard Dog in there as the referee. This is going to be Magnum T.A. on his own against 420 pounds. We're going to see just what this young North American champion's made of, and I'm sure that he wants to prove to everybody that he has that ability. Of course, Hacksaw Butch Reed is pressing hard for a return match, talking about his contractual stipulations, demanding that return match. I know Magnum was certainly willing to put the title on the line because he said some people had made remarks that Dog won it for him. And he says, well, be that as it may, you know, it's not how you start the race, it's how you end it. And he says, I'm going to do my best to hang on to this title. I've got it. I realize the Dog was a big factor in my winning it, but it's my title, and I'm going to do the best and hang on to it and make as much money as I can while I'm at it. And I think that's a real healthy attitude. And of course, that got him into a match with a big monster. Now you recall, if Bundy beats him, in order to beat him for the title, he has to pin him for a 5 count.
That's right.
The 5 counts in effect for King Kong Bundy. Magnum T.A. has to hold Bundy down for a 3 count. The crowd is fully behind the youngster. They're all standing. They're hoping that he can pull it off, you know. Bundy powers him over. Oh, drives him down. Oh, you know, you just can't imagine unless you've been against somebody with that tremendous amount of mass and weight. They also have so darn much bulk. They don't have to have the tremendous physique and the looks of a guy like a Butch Reed to create their power. They've got the tremendous power of their mass and carrying that weight around. And when they put the same leverage to you and then drop that weight on you, it can make your bones do things they don't want to. It can almost make them feel they're coming out of socket. When you shoot in under that weight against an ordinary man, like when Magnum does his belly-to-belly suplex, they hit head on, and then Magnum sucks him up and takes him straight backwards and then reverses course. I don't know if Magnum could take Bundy and suplex him. I just don't know if you could lift or horse up that much mass.
That's 420 pounds.
A great classic poster of Olympic wrestling is when Diedrich, the West German, suplexed Chris Taylor in the Olympics. And of course, Chris Taylor weighed 455 or 355, something like that, and Diedrich was about 260 or 280. But Diedrich was a master in Greco-Roman, and it was Greco-Roman, by the way, which was from, you couldn't use the legs, you couldn't touch the legs, you can use your legs to make the throws. And this would be something to see whether Magnum T.A. could even reach around Bundy to lock him up in order to suplex him. Forearm. He's breaking him loose. Oh, but he met that huge, massive foot of Bundy's. Oh, a whiplash. Tremendous forearm smash, and then when they hit you with these massive blows, it's over the back, which is over the lung and heart area, and it takes the wind right out of you, depletes your oxygen supply with a big rush. Magnum trying to make a move, but Bundy got in there with more quicker. It's who gets there first with the mostest.
Bundy trying to block every offensive attack that the champion starts.
Ooh, Magnum caught him, but you see this back Bundy up, and Magnum has really spent a lot. Bundy's just, that mass is telling on him right now. Of course, a man like Bundy doesn't have a lot of endurance. When they're carrying around that tremendous body weight, their endurance is short, so Bundy tries to finish things in a hurry. He wants to go for the home run. There he goes. Magnum got out, or he'd have been a grease spot. Magnum firing away. Bundy's got a lot of mass to absorb that. But Magnum used those ropes. Smart move by Magnum. Used those ropes and drove in. Oh, arm whip. I don't know if that'll work. Nope, it sure doesn't. King Kong Bundy just flat took Magnum like a end of a crack in the whip.
And took out the referee with the same motion, Bill.
Oh, yeah, that ring gets awfully small out there. The crowd is chanting for JYD. But JYD is not the referee, and there, King Kong Bundy just put the avalanche to Magnum, and there's no referee. Bundy's counted himself, but his count doesn't count either. Neither would JYD's count. And Bundy's telling the referee, hurry up and get in there. Come on in. Magnum dropped, taking him in the back of the head. Magnum got him! Magnum got him!
That's what you call using your head and using your feet to retain the North American heavyweight belt, and that's what Magnum T.A. did. We'll be back. The Junkyard Dog versus Max Missingly after this word.